Hello, ho, ho. Yeah, welcome to another stream. This will be a rather short one because, yeah, I have to work tomorrow and didn't have much time to start either. But yeah, at least a short stream should be possible today. And yeah, I will, like always, need some minutes to set a few things up. But yeah, after that we can simply start. I can hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. At least not more than needed. Okay. Everything is black. It shouldn't be black, but yeah. Everything is black. It shouldn't be black. Solve this issue immediately. So now you should be able to see something. And yeah, I will update the chat. Yeah, you should be able to see the chat actually, and hello to the one who joined recently. Yeah, just type in the chat what you want me to cover. What should I cover? Matplotlib. So I will start a little poll. Matplotlib, Numpy. Something like this, and yeah. Regarding anything else, you can simply write it down in the chat. Okay, and I will continue with I guess it was the generator of the wings, yeah. So can you see GIMP, by the way? I hope you can. Let me see. Now you can. This is GIMP. I will use GIMP to set up something or to update a few things. Where's the pencil? Yeah. Okay, this has the shape of a heart. Hopefully, let's see. Yeah, this is a heart, perfect. Okay, so let's compare that with our picture we already created. Here we go, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So what we won't need is the last step, so wing image generator 2. Or let's say shape equals 5, yeah. Let's run it, and yeah. Now let's, to get it heart-shaped, let me move this aside. And yeah, all votes got Matplotlib. Okay, the one vote got to Matplotlib. Maybe we'll do Matplotlib in a few seconds. But I won't stream that long today. I already mentioned that. Just because, yeah, not that much time today. And yeah, for II in range. Okay. Now let's add another layer. For II in range. Should be around, let's see. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do it with 6 and 15. Now II and 2. Now let's see what happens. Oh, not what I wanted to happen. Okay. So, nothing new in the chat. So I will continue. And yeah. Oh, okay, here is the 2, and here's II. Let's try it again, yeah. But with, let's say 7 and 14. 7, 14. And yeah, now for E in range 2, 1. For EI in enumerate. And yeah, plus E and minus E. Okay, hello to the one who joined. At the moment we're trying to create randomly, or let's say procedural generated images of wings. Feel free to join. Yeah, or if you want anything new or want me to cover anything else, don't be shy and write it down in the chat. Okay, image array plus equals color 2 for E in range, yeah. If, oh, let's do that later. Now let's see. Okay. Okay, 2, 1, minus 1. Let's say 2, 0. Okay, so perfect. Now let's say let's see. If E equals 1 and II equals 10, break. Oops. Oops. Looks like I got something wrong. Okay. Now again. Of course not break, but continue. So, yeah, here we go. This should be a heart like here. In range 5, 6. And shape equals 6. Now let's say, yeah. Interesting. Ring generator shape equals 6. So. Oh, I mean 7 because it stops at 6. Yeah, here we go. Even we got a red heart, perfect. So now we got heart-shaped diamonds. So, yeah. Now let's head back to shape. Equals went in 0, between 0 and 6. And now let's create 100 rings. Here we go. Okay. So now let's copy that and update our little ring generator. By the way, I should add some music, streaming music, something like this. Yeah, music will start in a few seconds. And hello to everyone who joined. I'm just looking for some streaming music. I will, turn back immediately. Streaming music. Let's do. Okay, I will do this one. Yeah, at least we didn't have this playlist before, so let's use this playlist. Okay, now back to Streamman. So now we have these images. Now let's get even further. Let's say, by the way, where's my chat? Okay, nothing new in the chat. Okay, let's get even further. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, let's dive into the next level. And by that, I simply mean, let's put it all together. And yeah, Numpy was voted. I guess you're still in. We can do Numpy. You want to learn the basics or learn basics in Numpy? Oh, it disappeared. 1 second. Sorry, the disappeared. Put together. So the image is simply and yeah, 2020. Ring generator 2.1. Let's say so. Yeah, nothing new in the chat. Okay. Yeah, 1 2 to 5. So 1 2 to 5. And yeah, next thing is, by the way, those who voted for Numpy, shall I do Numpy basics or yeah, greater stuff in Numpy? Okay. Rarity equals random point went in 0 to 3. Okay, we have now a lot of images. Now let's put them together. Put together like this. Final image. Here we go. Okay, let's be honest. The wings that aren't rare or at least uncommon look kind of boring. So yeah, let's cut them out. Pretty simple. Let's just say rarity between 2 and 3. Oh, wrong one. I mean ring generator 2. Nothing new in the chat. Okay, now we have only, now let's put them together, again put together, one put together, so we generate this final image. And yeah, that's cool. Now we got, oh, this is kind of nice stuff. Let's see if we can add a square shape. Okay, this shape should be already in, but I guess we don't have a spade like this. Yeah, we don't have this. Also don't have, or is this even possible? Okay, this is a little bit too big, but yeah. Let me see. Yeah, okay, we will add 2 new shapes. Let's see, change wing generator. Now shape will be, let's comment this one out. So shape will be 7. Okay, and now let's define the 7 one. Shouldn't be that hard. Now if shape else if shape equals 7. Now we want it first is we also do that so the heart will get a little bit rarer, because yeah, as you can see here, as you can see here, heart-shaped wings aren't that uncommon, but they should be a lot of more uncommon, so yeah. Let's kind of switch that. And to do that, it's not that difficult. We just need to add more shapes and get more variety. So, put together wing image 4. Now let's see. This kind of... Now let's, by the way, delete these 1225 images, because otherwise I don't find anything. So now let's only create 12. In this case we can later create our big number, or 1. So yeah. But we're even too far. Let's say nothing new in the chat. Let's say we are heading through this loop. This loop draws the pixels and it's too far, so let's only go until 3. Here we go. Let's do the same with an enumerate range 3 to 0, -1. but in this time plus and minus. Okay, this is pretty simple. Yeah, now we have a little spade here. Okay, this was pretty simple. Now to get this shape and this shape. This is rather simple again. So let's open Pygame. Let's say else if shape equals 8. Like this. And yeah, we already have this spade one. Now it's like the, or you can't call it peak, but yeah, a different one. So we kind of again need this loop to create the first half, but yeah, in this case only to 5 to again 3. Yeah, let's first say shape equals 8 and let's draw it like this. Simply keep in mind what happens. Okay, this happens, but it is not even needed. Oh, I got an ad. 1 second, let me skip this annoying ad. Okay, so I was going to say is, please vote for the pawn because at the moment it's tied. And thanks for the subscriber, by the way, those the one who subscribed lately. Thank you very much. So make transparent ring generator 2. What was I going to do? Now let's add this one. Okay, I'm stupid. We should stop here. Yeah. Okay. Now let's add something else. This is this loop, but it will simply start at 4, heading to 1, I mean 0. Let's see. Okay, this can also be a shape, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, now we have too much of these kind of shapes, so and hello to the one who joined recently. If you want me to cover anything, the poll is tight, so your vote will maybe decide. Okay. Shape equals 9. Now 4, 0, minus 1. But let's start at moving to 14. Yeah, that's it, that's a shape. Now let's use another shape, or let's add another shape. Hello to everyone who joined recently. Please vote for the poll so I can finally decide what I cover next after finishing my procedural ring generator. With any questions what I'm doing or what I'm covering, please feel free to write it in the chat or in the comments. And now I will try to continue. Okay, not try, I will continue. And so ring generator 2, next loop, next shape. Now the shape is called 10. Else if shape equals 10, setting shape to 10. And ring generator. Let's say 8 and 13. Oh, I kind of messed it up. Here we go. Yeah. New shape. Kind of the leaf one. Shaped like a leaf. Hello, Shoban. Yeah, I can. Of course I can. Let's do exception handling in Python. Pretty simple. Can we have empty? Yeah, NumPy for stream. Exception handling in Python. So, what is you can simply raise, the easiest way to raise an exception is dividing something by 0. For example, we have here our script, we close anything else. We have our Python file which is called NumPy for StreamPy. And let's raise an exception like print or something which is not printable. Let's say plus, I just want to raise an exception. Let's say plus. Let me see if this raise an exception. Yeah, perfect. Unsupported operand for integer and string. Type error. So this is simply an exception, and if you want to kind of catch this exception, you can do something like try, a try block and an except block. accept. And as you can see in the console, the name of the exception is a class on its own, so it's like an object which is created here. You can copy this name, or can simply write type error, or can copy type error. And yeah, now you can something like print you got a type error. Let's say, run it again, and now no exception is raised, but instead we get printed an type error. I guess SE. And yeah, you can also print now, can say accept type error as E. Keyword or key term here is S, A and S. Important with only one S, not S. And yeah, you can print E. And then you can see unsupported operand type for plus integer and string. I guess it will be printed as, if we print type of E, you see it's class type error, so it's a class on its own, as already said. And yeah, if you really don't know what exception could occur, you can simply type in exception as E, and now you will catch any exception. For example, 2 divided by 0. Now you called class 0 division error, simply will be raised. Yeah, by the way, if you have any questions, please type it, write it down. After that, I guess I will do NumPy, because yeah, the Paul is doing for NumPy. But yeah, this is everything regarding exceptions, or not everything, but the most important stuff. And if you're, for example, coding, what can occur is that a coding error, that you try to print something but you don't have the Unicode or something like this. And there try except block can be helpful. Yeah, okay. And no problem, if you have any more, if you want any more to ask, if you want to expand it even further, we can create our own exceptions. By the way, you can simply raise an exception, raise exception, and if we run our script now, we raise a simple exception. Or if we want to raise a 0 division error, we can, and this can occur in any place on our code. We can raise 0 division error on its own. Can be useful if we try to, yeah, provoke something. And yeah, accept 0 division error, print, we raised him on our own. Here we go. So yeah, and the rest, like creating your own exception, in my opinion, is more, yeah, advanced stuff. I can cover that as well. But yeah, I would now go for NumPy. Maybe we can combine it a little bit with exception handling. So NumPy is the perfect, yeah, library package from the Panda framework, which can be, yeah, great in regarding of yeah, data science, data analysis, neural networks. I hope I got the English term right. If not, I'm sorry. Anything like this, and for that you need NumPy, and you need to import NumPy as np. First of all, you need to install NumPy, but yeah, you can just use pip install NumPy, and yeah, with that you can import NumPy. And yes, what is yes? I mean, yeah. By the way, I can write a new. topic at the moment, Numpy, so anyone who joins knows topic at Numpy. Kind of as a header. Okay. So now what can we do with Numpy? Numpy is cool for creating arrays. So maybe you think, what are arrays if you are not familiar with other programming languages? Arrays have the same, do the same service as lists in Numpy, but are, programmed a little bit different. Like a list, for example, in Python can store anything. List equals 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a string, and then you can store something like a pointer, like print, which is a pointer to a function. And print listy should be print this list, and we get this list. And now let's create a Numpy array. NP example 1 equals NP point array. Now we can enter a list here. We can print NP example 1. And a major difference how you can kind of spot if it's a Numpy array or a common array is, you can see there's no comma between 1, 2, 3, 4, like in the list above. So now we can also try to create a Numpy array based on the listy. I guess in previous versions it won't work. Okay, NP array of course. Listy and print NP example 2. And it will work in this case because it is kind of updated, but usual on times past it wouldn't work because arrays can only store one kind of variable, and this was predefined, and also the length was predefined. I guess in C you could simply add, it was more like a pointer and it pointed to the next address and stuff like this. So it was possible to it was more easy to expand an array, but in Java, for example, the list is predefined. The array length is predefined. But Numpy combines the usual functions and stuff like this from Python with C code, which is pretty much faster than anything in Python. And that's why it's so useful and why it's kind of the ground or the base for many other libraries on the Panda framework, and kind of synergize as well, or many functions of other Panda packages love to work with Numpy arrays. Can take them as anything else, stuff like this. Okay, no, but what you can't do with regular lists is you simply can't say print 1, 2, 3 plus 1. We get an exception, a type error, because you can't add to a list. But you won't believe it, you can add to a Numpy array. He simply added 1 to each variable stored in the Numpy array, and if we have Numpy array 2, you get an exception, because now he's trying to add 1 to the string of 2, 3, 4, which is not possible. Like in C, he could simply, if it's add 1 to a character, but not in Python. Okay. Okay, hey. What can be done next? If you want me to cover anything, write it by the way in the chat, like Shubham did. Shubham, if I pronounce your name wrongly, please tell me. I'm trying to make it better. I will end the poll. And yeah. So, example 2. Shouldn't add 1 if the array contains strings. Again, with numbers this is possible. Same goes with each arithmetical operation like multiplying. Okay, let's multiply it not with 1 because it's kind of, yeah, stupid. But with 31, or you can divide it by 31 and you should automatically change them now to floating point numbers. Yes, he did. By the way, yeah, you can see the full part of the console. Okay. What could be covered next? Let me think. Whoa, darkness. No, wasn't as I intended it to be. Sorry, why is it dark now? No, okay, it's the light went back. Perfect. Okay, so NumPy division. So what you can also do, you can predefine or give the, can add a dtype, like dtype equals np point, I guess, integer 8. So now the integer, you have an integer, we have integers with only 8 bits. And as you may probably know, 8-bit means the maximum number is, I guess, 256 if you exclude floating negative numbers. So let's see. Yeah, 124 is possible. Oh, I don't want to debug. So yeah, and now he switches to because as you can see, he is now minus 39. Why is he at minus 39? It's pretty simple. You have to imagine it not as a regular number, but more like a, complementary number. And the complementary number, the first bit of a complementary number always is referring to if it is a negative number or not. And so by increasing it to a certain amount, the information the number gets, it is that, yeah, it is now a negative number. So we can, this is kind of an overflow. With 77, we got number 27, and here we got negative numbers. So yeah, that's why we only use 8 bits. But we can save memory while doing this. Maybe there are cases where this is needed. Maybe. Okay, now dtype integer 8. Of course, we can use float 64, simply a double. This can be used, or np bytes. Yeah, which is, I guess, byte was, 8 bits again. Can't really tell you. It was 8 bits or maybe even more. So, yeah, but this is not everything you can do with NumPy. In NumPy it is pretty easy to simply create arrays filled with a specific number, like print np point ones, and we want 100 ones, or an array containing 100 ones, and dtype that here dtype equals np point integer 23, which is, I guess, usual for an integer, and now we got an array full of ones. Yeah. And now what is kind of cool, we can really easy create a two-dimensional array. If we want for an array containing 4 arrays with 100 ones, we can use this cool shape. To get a better overview, we can say 410. And now you can see here we got the 410 array. Let's simply delete this. Okay. Now. I will check something. So, D-type. Yeah, we can even make it 3 or 4 dimensional like here. Now we got a 4 dimensional arrays because we get 4 brackets at the start and at the end, implying that it is at least, it contains about 4 dimensions. Okay. Now what can I also show you? This is shaping, we can also slice it. Slice. Slice should, but no, he doesn't want to slice. Let's see. Point flatten. How was it? Was it slice? Okay, let's see. Print np array np example 1. Now we use the valves operator. And yeah, np x1 point slice. What was it? np point slice. np points. Let's say reshape. Okay, let's say we reshape it. And yeah, if we want it to combine, it's pretty simple, to a one-dimensional array. It is pretty simple. We just, yeah, use a new shape. In this case, 4 multiplied with 10 is 40, multiplied with 2 is 80, multiplied with 5 is 400. So it will be we have now reshaped it to one-dimensional arrays containing 400 ones. Now print np new. And as you can see, it worked properly. If we say something like 4001, we get a value error, of course, because the shape doesn't fit the actual amount. But yeah, what is possible is 2 to 200. Of course, we need to use brackets because yeah, this is also anything which is multiplied 400. This is possible. And yeah, pretty much stuff you can play with if you want to. Now, let's do something like random numbers. We're gonna do random numbers now. Why not? Random numbers, okay. point random. And p point random. Numpy has its own random package. You can say rand int. Now, which is important is low and high. And yeah, shape equals 100. Now let me see. No shape, okay. But yeah, this is pretty much the shape, okay. Like here, you get this shape 102, so 100 one-dimensional arrays containing 2 values from 0 to 3. Pretty useful stuff. I'm sorry for moaning. Moaning, not mooning. Mooning is something else. Okay. By the way. Oh, nothing new in the chat. Okay. Guess it's time for a little break. Because I haven't much viewers left. So yeah. I guess it's pretty much time for a little small break. See you in 5 minutes, I guess.
Das größte Vorurteil ist, dass Schlager einfach stumpf ist. Roland Kaiser, Marianne Rosenberg, Roberto Blanco. Diese
Sorry, there was an ad. Yeah, we need to change something. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, but no one is watching. And yeah, today was a kind of, I wouldn't say call it stressful day, but a larger one, so I guess it's time to say goodbye. I don't know if still is anyone watching. Don't think so. So I would simply say goodbye. Hopefully see you next time. And yeah. Have a nice evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is in your country. Wish I could have spent more time streaming today. Yeah, we will kind of do that in the next stream. See you, bye bye.